Imagine a golden land of monumental pyramids, sprawling temples, and boundless deserts, the land of ancient Egypt. For over 3,000 years, this extraordinary civilization flourished, and at its helm stood the pharaohs, rulers not just of men, but seen as gods on earth. Among an endless line of monarchs, a handful rose to unparalleled heights of power, shaping Egypt's destiny and leaving behind legacies that echo through history. Let's begin with Djoser, a pharaoh of the Third Dynasty, who reigned around 2670 BCE. He was the visionary behind the world's first pyramid, the Step Pyramid at Saqqara, a marvel of engineering that changed architecture forever. Under Djoser's rule, Egypt emerged as a land of unified strength, and his chief architect, Imhotep, became a legend in his own right. Djoser's reign wasn't just about building. It marked the birth of the Pyramid Age, an age that transformed every pharaoh's ambition thereafter. Jump forward nearly 1,000 years, and you'll meet Hatshepsut, one of the most remarkable leaders in a land dominated by kings. Despite being a woman in a male-dominated role, Hatshepsut proclaimed herself pharaoh. She wasn't a warrior, but an unparalleled diplomat and builder. Her reign brought prosperity, strengthened trade with faraway lands like Punt, and gave rise to monumental architecture like her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri, a masterpiece nestled against the cliffs of Luxor. From one great builder to another, we arrive at Ramses III. Nashu, better known as Ramses the Great. Reigning for an astonishing 66 years in the 13th century BCE, he was a master of not only war, but propaganda. Ramses led Egypt to victories on the battlefield, most famously against the Hittites at Kadesh, and celebrated his exploits on enormous temples and statues like those at Abu Simbel. These colossal monuments, carved into cliffs, ensured that his fame would outlast the sands of time. To this day, he stands as Egypt's ultimate symbol of power and ambition. And then, of course, there's Tutankhamun. The boy king ruled for only about 9 short years in the 14th century BCE, yet his tomb, discovered nearly untouched in 1922, shocked the world. His golden death mask became the face of ancient Egypt's allure and mystery. Although his reign was brief and relatively uneventful compared to others, the treasures buried alongside him remain one of the most important archaeological discoveries ever made. Lastly, let us not forget Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of Egypt. Her genius was political. She navigated alliances with Rome's most powerful men, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, attempting to safeguard her kingdom. Though her reign ended in tragedy and Egypt fell to Rome, Cleopatra's intelligence, charm, and determination ensured her name endures as one of the most iconic figures in history. Elevating Egypt to new heights, solidifying its place as one of the greatest civilizations of all time. Their pyramids, monuments, and achievements remind us of the grand vision they pursued. They weren't just rulers, they were dreamers, leaving behind legacies that we still marvel at thousands of years later. Their power, etched into both stone and memory, truly stands the test of time. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe for more